Hey everybody. Okay, so we went out the other night for Nallie's actual birthday, Friday night. Tonight we're all coming over. They're coming over. We're going to hang out. We're going to do stuff with the little ones because they can't go to the casino. So that's what we're doing tonight. When you get here, say hi. Hi, Miss Linda. What I'm making for her right now is a cake. Now, she wanted a chantilly cake for her birthday, and I did get her that. But we're going to make $1 million pound cake today. First, you're going to start with 4 sticks of butter. Now, I forgot to take my butter out and let it get to room temperature. So what I did was I took this little container right here and stuck it in the microwave full of water. And I heated it up for about 5 minutes. And then I dumped the water out and put the warm thing over my butter. And that's supposed to help it get to, like, soften your butter. And it has softened it quite a bit. Probably not enough, but we're going to get started anyways. So you're going to need 4 sticks of these things. And it goes right into your stand mixer with the whisk attachment. It is rainy and gross here today. And I am not feeling great because I went to the gym on Friday and I am sore. Like, oh, yesterday was really bad. Today is bad also. A little bit better, but still hurts to sit, to get up. Oh, it's miserable. I don't know if I ever want to go to the gym again. And I better decide because I'm supposed to be there tomorrow morning. And after this pound cake, I probably need to really go. All right. So, let's turn it on low first. All right, so while that's mixing, we're going to speed it up in just a minute. We're going to add a tablespoon of vanilla. Whoa, better lock that. I'm making a mess here. Just gonna sneak that in. And then we're gonna add a tablespoon of vanilla, and then a teaspoon of almond extract. I use McCormick. Well, this says almond flavor, but I don't know if there's a difference or what. What are we using today, girls? Alright, so 1 teaspoon of the almond extract. It smells so good. It reminds me of liquid gold. You know, the dust and stuff, because that's made with almond. So it says to mix this up for about 5 minutes. So it ain't going to be, you know, super quick. It's already chilling out. What are you doing?
What are you making?
Can you bring my garbage can? $1 million pound cake. So we've got our butter, 4 sticks of butter. Yeah, softening. I didn't really do that, so I cheated. 4 sticks of butter, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and 1 teaspoon of almond. Okay. Can y'all see into this thing? Let's see. I can tilt you down a little bit better. There you go. You can kind of see it now. It says to whisk that for about 5 minutes. Now, I've already put butter all into my thing in here. We're going to add a little bit of flour. Just to kind of butter and flour the pan. I don't know if it's been 5 minutes. Oh, thank you for that stars party. I'm not sure how many I have to get. You guys probably can see, but I can. Oh, that's coming out so pretty and creamy. You'll see that in there. Just so I can get the sides. Alright, let's pause it for a minute so I can scrape the sides. Oh, gotta unlock the top. And we're gonna just scrape that. Just like so. And then we're going to let it go back to town on the whisking. We'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll start adding sugar. Nice and creamy. Oh God. It hurts to sit and then get up again. But we gotta wait a couple minutes, make sure this is nice and creamy. Hey, Caroline, did you ever go get me the eggs? Where? Oh, okay. Right in front of my face. Alright, so now we're going to start adding in the sugar. You need 3 cups of sugar, and you're going to add it in kind of gradually. But before we start adding it in, let's switch our attachment from the whisk to the paddle. Unlock. Whoop. Unlock. These KitchenAid mixers are not cheap, but if you could ever work it into your budget or save up and get you one, they are worth it. Very much so. Try to get all this butter. Or at least most of it. Try to get whatever's left on there. Okay. Now we're going to switch to the paddle. Now it's true, I don't really use this thing a terrible amount, not every day for sure, but when I do use it, it's worth it. Alright, so now we're going to add in our sugar gradually. Oh, we did it! We got the stars party! Thank you guys! So that was 1 cup. You need 3. And it says to beat this for about 5 minutes also. Hey, Miss Barb. You have one but never use it? I know, Angie, but when you do use it, especially just for those holidays like Thanksgiving and all that, when you're doing a lot of cooking, then it's just great. Well, I love mine. Okay, now I'm going to add some more. This little measuring cup has 2 cups of sugar. So I'm going to put about, I don't know, put some more. And just pick it up a notch. I know, thank you, Miss Vivian. That's awesome. Sometimes I don't make it. So in here we had 4 sticks of butter that we put a tablespoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of almond extract, and we whisked it together for about 5 minutes. Nice and fluffy. Now I'm going to pause this just so we can scrape the edges. Because this thing is rich. It still has almost 2 cups of sugar. Hey, make sure the dogs are in. I think Daddy's home. Well, you better hope they're in because he's here. And I just heard him open the gate. Bubba, you chill out with Mommy. Stay here. They act like they don't know he lives here. Okay. Hey. Hey. Stop all that. Sorry, guys. It'll stop. Charlie. Bubba. Stop. Charlie. Welcome to my... Okay, so it's 4 sticks of butter and a tablespoon of vanilla and then a teaspoon of almond extract. You whisk that together for 5 minutes, and then you're going to gradually add in 3 cups of sugar. It takes a minute. It's supposed to be really good. Michael, have we ever made this cake? Husband. Let's see what I told him to get at the store here. Add a little more. That's the rest of it. Okay, now we're going to add... Your dog here's mine. I know. I'm sorry that happened. Now we're going to add some eggs. One at a time. But before we do, let's scrape this edge. Can y'all hear that rain? It's really coming down. What makes you mad, Michael? What makes you mad?
This.
Why does that make you mad?
Because Sean just did it to me.
It's not funny.
Huh?
It's not funny.
I know. I don't think it is either.
I don't know if that's pretty. It sure does look nice and fluffy.
It does look nice and fluffy.
Okay. Now, let's add in 1 egg. Actually, I'm going to stop this to add that egg in. Are you watching me?
I'm going to read your comments for you.
Are you? 1 egg.
This lady just said she could eat that the way it is.
Big Daddy probably could too. Alright, we're going to mix that in really good.
They want to know what you're making.
We're going to do pork chops. Pork chops and sweet potatoes. We're going to do that after this.
Susan wants to know how the casino was.
Well, you know, it's a casino.
And Lisa says how many eggs?
6 of them, girl.
6 eggs.
1 at a time.
Whoa.
Alright, so I put 1 in this little bowl. We're going to add in another egg. Let that mix really good.
Any cream cheese?
Nope. No cream cheese.
Come on in. You have your thing in the lunch.
I don't right now. Alright, there we go. 1 more. Get that thing going. And And then we're gonna scrape the sides, and then we'll start with the next
Like
thing.
the start part?
We made it.
I don't know.
I don't know how many we had to give, but we did it.
Right.
No, last time you said it was 2,500.
Sure, they did it.
Well, I got Natalie and Caleb coming. And Nana and Papa is probably going to come over and we're going to play that game. What, you don't want to play the game? Well, too bad, you are. Your daddy don't like to play games. Because, I'll tell you why, he don't like to lose. And we got some pretty competitive people in here. Papa also doesn't like to lose. We'll do a live while we play again, and if y'all want to hang out and play with us, y'all can. But you,
I don't like playing games.
why don't you like playing games?
I just don't.
Because you don't like to lose. That's why you don't like to play cards either. Which you gotta wonder about somebody that don't like to play cards, right? Alright, back on. We got 3 more eggs to go in there. There's one. What? 914 what? Oh, look at that. We got 925 people. I don't think I've ever had 1,000 people on. That's awesome.
And you're banging pretty close to it.
I wonder if we can get there. Hey,
That was impressive, man.
that's pretty cool. I wish I would have worn makeup now.
1,000 people that make you nervous.
No.
It's not 1,000 people.
All right, one more egg. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, one more. We're making $1 million pound cake. This is not my recipe. I didn't make it up. But we are gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna make the cake, and then I'm gonna add a strawberry topping thing to it. Glaze, I guess.
Ooh. So, Tim and Melissa, they're having ribs and baked potatoes. Now, I did find, I do have a recipe that
Last one.
selling the cake and making them ribs.
Well, that sounds good. Look how fluffy that looks. Woo, we're almost there, guys. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I really wish I would have made a little nail.
Now, this hard to let you go in a weekend. Motorcycle disease.
Motorcycles and knees is here. How you doing, girl? Yes, ma'am. 6 eggs total, Miss Donna.
Hey, man. Well, where are you going?
Yeah, that would be awesome to get to 1K. Okay. I hit the wrong side. We're going to scrape the edges again.
Now I said, what's for dinner? She knows what's for dinner, right?
No?
No.
Pork chops, Natalie.
Tammy said I played along when you guys played the...
Well, we're going to do it again tonight. It's fun. We'll have more people.
Patty said, I can see why they call it $1 million cake.
1 million calories, probably. Oh, and yeah. Okay. So let's turn that back on a little bit. I get it. I'm slow, but I get it. Well, because it just cost us 6 eggs and 4 cups of flour and 3 cups of sugar. It's not cheap.
Barbara said, where's each container you put the eggs in?
Oh, this is a papered chef. So it's a heatable thing, and then it has a lid too. And they come, when you buy it, I think it has a set of 3 or 4, Killer. 3. Take these and
Have you
get
ever
them.
played Mexican train dominoes?
I haven't, but that sounds fun. Oh, look, 1.2, Michael.
1.1?
Yay. Thank you,
1.2?
guys.
That's awesome, man. We've talked about that for like almost 2 years now. Oh, that means 1,000?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine it. Here it is. It's today with no Maybelline. Can you believe that? Alright, so we're going to lower the speed in the mixer and add the flour alternatively with the milk. Now, we need 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk. You can use regular milk. What? But I went ahead and bought the buttermilk so I can lighten my refrigerator. Because how often do I use that? That's just like the batter from the spoon. So
Jeannie.
3/4 a cup. All right.
Jeannie.
Now, let me get the flour. So I got 4 cups right here, and I guess I'll just get a little thing to, and it says to end, the last thing you want to add in, shoot, I don't know if this mixer can hold that much. The last thing you want to add in is the milk. No, I'm sorry, the flour. I said
Everybody
that.
talking about you don't need makeup and how beautiful you look and congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Alicia said it, I didn't see any flour going.
I just put the first dose. And what we'll do, since we got 4 cups of this, and this thing is a 1/2 cup, we'll add in.
Hey, Griffin said her and her mom used to be leaned over too.
Oh, do y'all? Good. I hope it does your mama's recipe justice. So I added 1 cup of the flour, and we'll add a little bit
I'm
of.
not going to tell you what this Chad is.
What do you say?
Need to hear that.
Oh God, Chad, I don't need to hear that.
Oh, I just missed
Oh God,
it.
you
It was
just.
at 1.3 and I took the screenshot.
Aw. Okay, let's add another cup. So they say to use sifted flour. I didn't. I used Martha White because I ain't got all day here, and this is already taking a minute. You see?
Hey, them negative Nellies can show up and hit questions at 1.4.
That's right. Come on, Negative Nellies. Get us up there.
Somebody said you can add vinegar to regular milk.
Yep.
Buttermilk.
Yep. Terry Jean taught me that.
God, man, I'm so proud of you.
Are you? Maybe I didn't do nothing to sit here and cook. It's all y'all, guys. Oh. Let's add a little milk.
It's hot here.
I got the oven on. The oven needs to be preheated to 300. And this thing is going to cook for a minute. Ugh, that stinks.
Lisa said you are fine unless you're shedding.
An hour and a half. I'm not shedding. Well, no more than normal. Which everybody sheds some.
And Betty wants to know if you can please post the recipe when you're done.
Okay, Miss Betty, we are working on getting the recipes on the website. I know I've been saying that for a few weeks. It's because I'm stupid and I don't know how to work it.
Alana wants to know the recipe one more time.
Okay, so we did, let's see if I can remember, 4 sticks of butter and 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of almond extract. Okay, and then you whisk that for 5 minutes with your whisk attachment. Then you change the attachment to the paddle and add in 3 cups of sugar.
You just
Not all at once, a little at a time.
It's all purpose. They want to know if it was self-rising or plain. And she was plain.
I just use all purpose. It didn't say to use all self-rising, so I hope it's okay. We're gonna see.
Yeah, I said this would be hard to do on my own.
Yeah, I know.
But it'd be worth it.
You'll be here all day mixing your brains out, girl. Well, we'll let you know if it would be worth it. Oh, probably need to turn it down a little bit. I'll be honest with you.
Somebody wants to know if you ever watched the Saints.
No, I used to. I don't really watch them anymore.
Yeah, somebody's big daddy.
We got aggravated with the professional football.
They don't want to see me cook dinner. Right?
But honey, you just cooked dinner like 3 years ago. Yeah. What was I thinking? Now, Big Daddy does the grilling, right? That's what we said in our marriage vows.
People are so fascinated with your hair, LOL.
I know. And it looks a hot mess because
Until
it's
the
been
day you
raining.
get caught in that stupid blender.
Yeah, then they'll really watch that video, huh? Watch dummy get haircut in the video. Okay, we're gonna add the last little bit of this flour. What is that?
Phillips is in the hospital with COVID. She likes seeing someone cook.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And somebody wants to know if you make homemade German chocolate cake. I think I have a recipe.
Okay, I would make it, but I hate coconut. Blech.
I know, I love coconut.
Yeah, I guess I could make
But
one.
baby, they love coconut.
I could try one if y'all, but I'm not gonna taste it. I can't stand coconut. I like coconut flavor, but I don't like coconut texture. Yes, $1 million pound cake, Miss Vicky. Somebody said they can understand why it's $1 million. It's all $1 million. I should have scraped that edge a little better. Hold on.
Somebody said you might want to put baking powder if you use all-purpose flour.
Okay, how much do you think? I got some. Somewhere. Caroline!
No, man.
No, I think you should do it, Michael. I think they're ready. Because it does help it rise. How much baking powder do you think you'll add?
I'd say a teaspoon.
Okay. This is a fourth a teaspoon. So I'm going to add 4 of these.
I said and salt.
Oh, yeah, salt?
Yeah.
Well, the butter is salted.
Yeah, they said 1 tablespoon.
A tablespoon?
That's what I said.
No, teaspoon. What's TSP? Teaspoon?
Teaspoon.
Okay, teaspoon.
All right. Done.
Why is it
Someone
so
said
fluffy?
you don't need baking powder, the eggs are made.
Well, I don't think it would hurt anything. Thanks, Caroline.
Baking powder, baking soda, and salt.
The butter is salted, so I don't want to add salt.
No, I think it's fine. I don't think you need to do that.
Caroline, can you put this in the refrigerator? I know, it is thundering. Mom and Papa better be careful coming in. Michael, did your daddy text you? Are they still coming?
Yeah, with everything going up, it'll be a $2 million town.
Maybe we should go ahead and change it to $2 million.
It'll be ahead of the times. Inflation cake. That's what it's called that.
That's really not funny. It's kind of sad. Okay, we're almost done with this booger.
What time is that?
Time is money. That's why they call it the $1 million cake. All right. After all this is done, beat for 1 to 2 minutes until the flour has been fully incorporated. We did that. Spread evenly into the pan. Okay. Ready?
Everybody keeps saying that you need to do that, and they can change the recipe and make it their own.
Okay.
We encourage that.
Yeah, we do. Because we like spicy. Well, I like spicy. Caroline don't like spicy. Out of all our kids, Caroline is the spice whip. Everybody else likes spicy. So I do try to cut it down for her little sake sometimes. And
Why are kids terrified?
the spice ninny. Come on, you know it's true. Don't you? It's spicy, Mom. She used to tell me the gum was spicy. It's spicy, Mama.
So everybody keeps saying, don't overmix it, it'll be tough.
Oh, God. Well, I hope I didn't. But it's so pretty all fluffy like that, right?
I know, I wanted to eat it.
All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. Oh,
Muscles.
I got flour everywhere. All right.
My body hurts.
Stacy Prince said her son, who's 11, asked if it cost $1 million and doesn't weigh a pound.
That sounds like our kids, huh?
$1 million pound cake.
Joanna said, lick those beaters. But I'm sure people complain about
Oh, my
that.
God, would they? That's raw egg. You're going to die.
I think I put these over your cookie dough.
Faye Griffin's mom was gone from suicide.
Oh, I hate that. I'm so sorry.
She said she misses cooking together.
Oh, I hate that for you, Miss Faye.
Someone said all that baking powder is going to blow up that cake.
Well,
Oh, it'll get eaten either way.
it'll get eaten. It ain't going to go to waste. I
And
can...
even if it's ugly, we still eat it.
That's right. We don't care about it being pretty here.
So it is storming here, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about they have Robin says they're having an ice storm there. Gotcha, baby.
Michael, you want to lick this thing? They can't see you. I'm done with this spatula, so. Well, almost. When I'm done with it, you want it?
Yeah, I'm good then.
Caroline? Caroline? You want it?
Actually, have we ever tried this before?
All right, wait, stop. Before you do, give me that.
Michelle says those KitchenAids intimidate her.
Girl, don't be intimidated.
Oh my God, it's a dream to have. They're expensive, but they're worth every penny.
Michael, I have a question for you.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
often do you use it?
When's the last time, when have you ever used it?
A bunch of times, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Was I asleep or drunk or something? Because I missed it.
Yeah, like, you don't remember I mixed it and blew stuff all over everywhere?
Oh. No. I mean, I kind of remember that, but it was during one of my lives, so I made you do it, right?
I used it, didn't I?
Okay, that was one time.
I've used it to make something else before. And I made you breakfast in bed one time with it.
Really, what? What'd you make me?
That wasn't you?
No, it wasn't. All right, so we're going to beat it down like this just to get it out.
Tastes like angel food cake.
Yeah, she said that's the kind of what I was thinking. It kind of looked like angel food cake. And if that is the case, it is probably going to explode over my pan.
Put a pan under it.
But we're going to make a mess real quick.
Well, no, it'll be fine, because listen, I try to only clean my oven in the wintertime. And it could use a good cleaning. And it's going to be cold tomorrow, so it'll be okay. Okay. All right, in the oven now for an hour and a half at 300. Michael, take a screenshot, 1.3.
I already did, man.
So, oven, hour and a half, 300 degrees. And I'm going to get off of here and clean up a little bit. Then I'm going to come back and make some pork chops with y'all. Okay? So, thanks for hanging out. Pray it turns out good. And if it doesn't, I'm sure it'll taste good. But if it comes out ugly, we're still going to eat it.
And so when we're done, we can probably do the pork chops and this at the same time. Kind of give them a double show.
Well, I'm just going to clean up a little bit and then we're going to do the pork chops.
Okay.
Well, you are.
Good deal, Camille.
All right, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll see you here soon.